Welcome back to another Know Before You Go episode. This time, we are reviewing Beauty and the Beast. This review might be a little longer because after the review, I am going to mention a few similarities and differences between this movie and the original, since one of my friends have kindly, strongly suggested to talk about both versions. And to tell you guys the truth, I have not seen the original movie until I made this review. I was personally taken away to an amazing, literal, beautiful world. Now, the movie had a nice message for kids to watch and love, which is a typical love the person for the inside, not the outside, especially since you got a humongous cat-like scary monster as one of the leads. The characters themselves, like Lumiere, Cogsworth, Mrs. Pot, and even Chip, they felt so lifelike. It really was similar to a live musical Disney movie. If you are enchanted by beautiful castles, love, and even funny sidekick characters that Disney really does best, you will have a lot to love about the movie. What is cool is that most of the main characters have their own story to tell. So no guys, they aren't just eye candy. The musical scenes were so spectacularly done, it was crazy easy to forget that I was in a crowded theater. Even Beast himself was interesting, dark, mysterious. Basically something you can believe and have more to learn about throughout the film. So trust me, you will be entertained from the first musical number to the last. All I can say is that you guys need to see the spectacular event yourselves. I forgot to mention that yes, Hermione really is Belle, who is not just your typical princess. She is awesome and someone any kid can look up to, and even adult. Before I move on to comparing both movies, I saw an interview with Dan Stevens, the man who played Beast, and talked about talking to Mark Ruffalo, who played the Hulk, because he has used motion capture before, for some advice, since Beast is done with motion capture. Mark told him that the technology is not up there to make Beast emotionally relatable, which is not the advice you want to hear before taking on such a humongous film like Beauty and the Beast. He said that he wanted to buy Mark a ticket to see the movie so he can prove him wrong, and trust me, Mark is definitely wrong. Now, on to the difference between the original and the new movie. This is a bit spoilery, but I will keep parts of the main plot points, which is something most of you guys expect from movies, a secret. The beginning of both movies begin with a narrator who basically talks through the Beast's transformation. In the original, they use still pictures for the scenes, while in the live action version, you get to see everything happen, which is a plus. The original has scenes not in the live action, for example, other characters that serve the Beast. An example is a pot that cooks the food for Belle. However, the remake expands upon certain scenes. An example is we know more about what happened to Belle's mom, which is not referenced in the animated feature, which is a little weird. Also, more interactions between Gaston and Belle's dad. Now, the most important parts, like the essence of each character, aka who they are, and even the musical scenes have been done successfully on screen. The rose, which is an iconic part of the movie, is made even more iconic because of this movie. What they did was make it a bigger part of the movie. It made more sense. Beauty and the Beast is a must-see for both fans of the movie and people like me who have never actually seen the movie. Now that I told you my thoughts on this movie, have you seen it? If you have, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. If you haven't seen my last review, watch it. It's Logan. Yup, that movie.